Check 1 2, mic check. Check, check, mic check. Check 1 2, mic check.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. Free.
Here at Richard Thompson Stadium, Sharyland Pioneer versus Sharyland High School Snakeskin Classic 2025. Aaron Sines here in the booth. Valley Central.
Yep, sounds good. And it looks good too.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu.
Mic check 1 2, check 1 2.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. Free your GMC. We're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Live here from Richard Thompson Stadium in Sharyland, Texas. Exciting game this evening. Snakeskin Classic right here on the turf, and it's going to be a good one, folks. District matchup as well. And so keep it right here live on Valley Central in partnership with Real Sports Live Network as well. And so we're going to have live coverage here, audio and, of course, video in 20 minutes to kickoff here at Richard Thompson Stadium. I'll be coming on here in a few minutes to give us a breakdown and kind of getting us ready for kickoff here tonight. And so the Sharyland Rattlers on the field taking on the Sharyland Pioneer Diamondbacks. You're not going to want to miss it, folks. Snakeskin Classic in 2025. Keep it right here on Valley Central.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's auto body repair program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
And we're live here from Richard Thompson Stadium. Welcome here to the Snakeskin Classic 2025. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff here in Sharyland, Texas. Highly anticipated matchup. District implications here on the line this evening. Pioneer coming in here at 2-0 in district. Sharyland High 2-1 in district. So Sharyland, if Sharyland can get the win tonight, then they can get the nudge there. Trying to get closer to Mission Veterans Memorial as the season comes to an end here soon, next week actually. And so a lot on the line here tonight. Yes, we have the rivalry in-city, inter-city rivalry, but we also have district implications on the line. You're talking about playoff seedings as they get ready to make that playoff push. Both of these teams should be good unless something catastrophic happens, but both these teams are playoff teams this year. They've shown so up until this point, and so this is going to be a great battle here on the field tonight. Really looking forward to this one. Been looking forward to this one for a few weeks already, seeing the momentum build up for it. And so here in about 9 minutes or so, we will have opening kickoff here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Here in a few moments, we will have the honoring of our colors and our national anthem, JROTC from Sharyland High. And so we'll kind of tune in for that, and I'll let that play over the sound system here. And then I'll pop in here and there over the next 9 minutes or so as we get prepared. And then we'll have our coin toss, and then off we go. So thanks again for joining us here in Valley Central, partnership again with Real Sports Live Network, and a big thanks to Sharyland Independent School District. It's just so amazing to work with, and just love the partnership that we have here. So we'll have it here for you here, about 8.5 minutes, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again.
Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Welcome back to Pregame, folks. Almost time for kickoff here at Richard Thompson Stadium. It seems like the Captains are about to take the field right now for the coin toss, and we're excited to have this game, RSL Real Sports Live, along with Valley Central this evening, and looking forward to a great contended battle here on the field before us as Pioneer Diamondbacks playing away. And so remember, every other game here during the season, Pioneer gets to be home, and then Sharyland gets to be home, and they split this field. Well, tonight, Pioneer is a visiting team, so they're across the field here, and Sharyland Pioneer comes in the game here 6-2 on the year, 2-0 in district, and so they're sitting up there tied for first with Mission Vets right below them because Mission Vets has one extra win. They'll face off next week, by the way. Sharyland Rattlers coming in here 6-3 on the season, 2-1 in district play. And so this is going to be an exciting game. This will be Sharyland Rattlers' final game of the season. So they get a bye week next week when some teams are still finishing out their season. And so Rattlers' last game, they'll get a break before playoffs start. Both of these teams, according to my calculations, of course, are playoff teams. And so both should be playing in the postseason. It'll just matter where they are seated for that postseason. And so here in 5A, Division 2, which is smaller school 5A, and they're District 15 in Region 4. And so we'll find out here in the next couple weeks who's going to get where. But really, District Championship is still up for grabs. Mission Veterans Memorial still undefeated, but they have to play Pioneer next week. And so a lot can happen here in these 2 weeks. Say Pioneer wins here, wins next week, well, then they're District Champions. If Pioneer loses tonight and then wins next week, then you're going to have a really tight spot at the top between these three teams, Sharyland High, Pioneer, and Mission Veterans. And so a lot of crazy things can still happen here as we gear up for the very end of this football season here in 2025. Can't believe it just seems like it just started, folks, but here we are nonetheless. So we had a coin toss there in the field and getting ready. Coaches are going to meet here with the officials at the middle of the field as well. They're going to take a picture. This is the Snakeskin Classic 2025, so good sportsmanship there exhibited by both sides, obviously. Important for this school district, right? And it's going to be a great game this evening, folks. So thanks so much for joining us, whether you're on our RSL YouTube or on the app or you're watching a Valley Central page, then we're so glad to have you one way or another, and so excited for this game that is before us. And so we're going to take a quick break here, folks, and we'll be back with a tail of the tape for tonight as both the Diamondbacks and the Rattlers Snakeskin Classic 2025 gets underway.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
folks. Opening kickoff right there. Just let that play. Didn't want to cut out a commercial, but we are ready here to get started. Sharyland Rattlers offense first on the field, led by Calvin Harris, number 14, the senior quarterback, 1,789 yards passing, 17 touchdowns, and another 742 yards on the ground with 12 touchdowns. So he is a leading scorer on the field tonight. So Calvin Harris in the backfield along with him. I believe that's Kevin Alanis, and he'll get the give in the very beginning of this game. And here we go up the middle for about 5 yards he goes. And the Sharyland Rattler offense has been pretty dominant throughout. And Kevin Alanis right there, an important figure in this offense. Second down and about 4 coming up now for the Rattlers as we're getting this game going, folks. And a little video difficulty here. Let me see if I can get us switched over. There we go. All right, here we go. Second down, Rattlers. Quick pass to the outside is going to be incomplete. And I will tell you, folks, that whenever Calvin Harris gets started and he gets warmed up, it's really hard to slow him down. And so he kind of is the engine for this Rattler offense. But Pioneer's defense is stout, and they're strong, and they play really, really well, especially when they're getting backed up into their own red zone. And so here we go. Handoff up the middle. Breaks this one out to the outside. That's Abram Carrasco. And Abram Carrasco looks like he'll have the first down. And the Rattlers move the ball to start the game. Number 10 was the intended receiver, Oscar Cantu, in the play before. So, folks, again, glad to have you on this live broadcast. Snakeskin Classic 2025. Handoff. Alanis, left-hand side, shakes one, another one, and now it's a first down and more. Gain of 14 yards for number 32. That's Kevin Alanis. And the Rattlers finding success early on with the run. And that run opens up, and then Calvin Harris can come in with that pass. It's going to be a very difficult task tonight for the Pioneer defense. Alanis up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but he still goes forward another 6 yards. And Sharyland offense looking really good to start this game off. Alanis in the backfield. Again, shotgun formation. Check Bruno Cavazos here at the bottom of your screen. Now he goes across, and he's going to get the ball on this one, on the outside. This is a gamer right here. First down, Bruno Cavazos on the end around, and he was my player of the game a couple weeks ago here on this very field. Just a tough-as-nails player. That game he also had an interception on defense, and so he's shown himself to be a multi-tool for this Rattler team. So we will talk about Bruno throughout the broadcast. He's a senior leader for these Rattlers. Calvin Harris now, no running backs in the backfield with him. Alanis out here split. You can see him right there in the middle of your screen. He's in that slot position. Quick out to Carrasco. Carrasco finding a block there. On the outside, Bruno Cavazos, lead blocker for him. Inside the 15-yard line he goes. And that's a big play there for the Rattlers. And first down, Rattlers. And they have moved the ball very efficiently to start this game off. Harris, keeper up the middle, dancing. Drops his shoulder pad inside the 5-yard line, still in his feet, down to about the 3. Calvin Harris showing some tough running right there up the middle. Not afraid to take on the hit either. You'll see it right here. This is the replay. Fakes it to Alanis. And just, he won't go down. It's difficult for him to be taken down, and you can sense the leadership here. Handoff, Alanis up the middle, and he's going to be hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. And so he will not go far. Right to the line of scrimmage and probably no more than that. Third down and 1 for the Rattlers. They can technically get a first down before a touchdown. They need a yard. Calvin Harris lined up in the backfield with Kevin Alanis. High snap. Harris jukes. Move to the outside. Touchdown, Rattlers. Calvin Harris gets them going here tonight, the Snakeskin Classic 2025. And Calvin Harris showing immense leadership there on that drive, just so poised and so collected. Knows the importance of this game tonight for his Sharyland Rattlers, a senior, leading the way. The Rattlers are on the board. Extra point attempt now for Sharyland. First score of the night goes to Calvin Harris on the ground. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 is your score, folks, here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Let's check out this replay here, this Calvin Harris run. Just showing sheer grit and determination here. A little bit of high snap. He's able to get it, jukes that one out of his shoes, and almost going backwards into the end zone. And the Rattlers are on the board. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back for kickoff.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
We're back for kickoff here, folks, and pretty quickly there and efficiently, I would say, Sharyland High was able to move the ball really, really well. Mostly running the ball, no positive passing plays. They did have a pass attempt there. I'm sorry, 2. They did have 1. 2. They had 2. One of them was positive. The other one was not. And so, but really they did that on the ground, rushing the football. Kevin Alanis had a great drive, and then Calvin Harris was able to cap that off for the Sharyland Rattlers. Sharyland Rattlers again coming in here. They are 6-3 on the year, 2-1 in district, and so they have wins over Alice and over Roma. But they did fall to Veterans Memorial out of Mission, 28-16, and so that's their 1 loss in district play. Sharyland Pioneer comes in 6-2, 2-0 in district. They have wins over Alice and Roma. They have Sharyland tonight, and then they finish the season with Mission Veterans Memorial next week. Sharyland High will be done with the regular season after tonight, and they'll get a week off before playoffs. And again, according to my calculations, folks, both of these teams will be in the playoffs right now. Pioneer sitting really tight for first, but with Mission Veterans, and then Sharyland after that. So Sharyland in that 3rd spot. Handoff here. This is Skurlock. Skurlock had a phenomenal game a couple weeks ago when I was here, folks, and really has emerged since Tijerina has not been back. And Skurlock, a sophomore, by the way, is just really emerged as a feature back here for Pioneer. We met right there. That's going to be a loss of about 2 yards on the carry. But looking at Cole Skurlock, sophomore, 510 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. And that's only over the course of a few games, folks. And so he did not start the year off in this position. And so impressive run for Skurlock, and a bright future for that young man here, and for Sharyland Pioneer also. You're looking at Pioneer earlier and kind of some of their leaders on that team. Of course, you have Malachi Galindo, number 9. And then you have William Goodlow. You know, Galindo's a junior, Goodlow's a senior. And then you have guys like Ethan Calocayo is a senior. And so some youngsters here in the squad too. Goodlow into punt. They're going to blow this one dead. All right, so that's a delay of game on the offense there, and so they're going to repeat 4th down, so they'll be marched back a few extra yards. Goodlow, mentioned him there briefly. You know, he's the punter right now. Goodlow is such a dynamic athlete. If you look at his stats for the year, 343 yards passing with 4 touchdowns, and then 549 yards rushing with 7 touchdowns, and then 231 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. And so 13 touchdowns total for that young man right there. So he leading scorer for Pioneer. And now he's punting the ball. That old punt, pass, and kick competition. That's a fumble on the ground right there, folks, and there's going to be a scrum on the 35. the back judge is in there to break things up and to try to figure out who has the ball, and I think it is retained by the Sharyland Rattlers, and so the Rattlers offense will take the field. And here we go. We're off and we're on our way, folks. 7-0 is your score here. Sharyland Rattlers on that touchdown score by Calvin Harris. Capped off a very impressive drive, over 70 yards. Marched downfield very efficiently. And almost looked unstoppable there. Pioneer defense slowed him down, but not able to stop him. And that Pioneer offense came out and really struggled. Scarlock had a good run. Other than that, nada. Kevin Alanis up the middle. He's still keeping his feet, gains 2 yards. And Alanis fighting there from the yards. And that's one thing I noticed on that first drive for Sharyland, whether it was Alanis, whether it was Cavazos. I think also we had Oscar Cantu in the mix. Of course, Harris they're running with an aggression tonight. They're running with an extra passion, it seems like. There's Bruno Cavazos and just slips one over the cornerback there. I mean, I saw that come in, number 6, as Jonathan Salinas, and I thought he had a beat on that ball right there, and I thought, I'm sorry, it was Jonathan Salinas. I thought he was going to be able to get to that and make an interception. But Cavazos was able to snatch it out of the air there. Moves it forward. 3rd down now and about 3 to go. Calvin Harris now shotgun formation. Keeper up the middle. Dives forward at the 45. He'll be short of the first down marker. But again, gutsy type running. Gutsy type running for Sharyland here early on. We do have an injured player on the field, and so we'll take a quick commercial timeout, folks, and we will be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Fourth down now for the Sharyland Rattlers. Welcome back here to Richard Thompson Stadium. 7-0 is your score. And the Rattlers here getting stumped on this drive, but can they get that first? Handoff up the middle, Alanis. I think he's going to have enough. Still on his feet out to the 50. Tough running there for Alanis. That's first down Rattlers. Let's take a look at this replay here, folks. And Alanis just would not be denied that first down on that run. Takes the handoff and really doesn't get hit until he probably crosses that first down marker. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, Calvin Harris, keeper. He falls forward for 6 yards. And you see what I mean, folks, by the intensity that these runners are running with right now for these Rattlers. And they just seem like they want it right now. And Diamondbacks are going to have to wake up a little bit because the intensity has turned up here for the home side tonight, which is the Snakeskin Classic. They flip it every year. So this year it's Sharyland High's turn to be on the home side. Looking downfield, here comes the pressure though. Harris makes his way out of the backfield there. That's a first down. How he got away, I'm not sure. But it looked like they were going to have him there for a quarterback sack. You'll see the pressure come from the top of your screen here. And Harris just slips out, gets his ankle out of a bear trap. Watch this, right there. I thought he was going to go down. Just fighting forward, and that's what I'm talking about. It's that intensity that the Rattlers have right now early in this ball game. 1st and 10. Alanis now left-hand side. He's got a gaping hole to run through, and that's going to be another first down. And Alanis right there, the offensive line just opened up a massive space for him to get through. Watch this right here. It's going to be between the center and the guard. Onions takes a handoff right there. Actually, that's behind guard number 77, so I'll give a shout out there. Offensive lineman Dylan Pake, he's a senior. Harris now keeper up the middle. Runs into his own lineman, but keeps pushing that pile forward, gain of 3 yards. You hear so many whistles just blowing because, you know, these guys are not stopping at contact. They're running through the would-be tacklers and just don't stop moving. And that's just, again, sheer willpower intensity. And so it's not only the yards that they're gaining ahead of contact. So we do have a penalty on the Rattlers. That's going to push them back 5 yards. So maybe a little bit too passionate there on that one. They're going to be penalized. Not sure exactly what that was for. But regardless, first down now, and about 14-15, they're going to call it for the Rattlers. Man in motion. It's going to be a quick pitch there. Follows his blocker Alanis up the left-hand side. And here comes a flag flying from the very back end from the Whitecap referee. And that will more than likely be a penalty on Sharyland when it's that close in the backfield. Holding on the Rattlers. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty, and that's going to march them back yet again. So that's going to look like first down and 25, I believe. So if ever there was a time for Calvin Harris to go to the air, this would be it. Calvin Harris, again, coming in on the year. He's up near the top of leading passing quarterbacks here in the Rio Grande Valley. 1,789 yards passing. Mission Vets over Roma Reina. I know it's got him by a couple hundred, but other than that, but then again, he's got some impressive rushing yards as well. Looking downfield, wants to pass, just too high there for one of his favorite targets, Bruno Cavazos. And that is going to be incomplete. And it just seems like they've had a whole lot of plays, and really the down marker hasn't moved. So it's just second down now, second down and 25. A lot of wear and tear here on that Diamondback defense. Having to defend this solid offensive start tonight for Sharyland. 4 minutes to go. We're 21 minutes into the game. Here we go, second down, 25. Harris rolls to his right, looks downfield. Passes, got a receiver there, connects with him. He'll be tackled pretty quickly there. Great defensive job there for Pioneer, number 1 on the catch. That's Sebastian Martinez. On the tackle there, number 21 for Pioneer. Great open field tackle. That's not very easy to do. That's Trey de la Garza. Third down now and 19. Pioneer again couldn't get a stop in that first drive. Then Pioneer gets a chance. Offensively, they can't move the football. They punt away. Only ran a few plays. And it's been Sharyland on the field. Here goes Calvin Harris. And he throws it downfield. He does have a receiver open, but that is going to be incomplete there. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up now for Sharyland. It looks like they're bringing out special teams unit. Probably going to try to do their best to pin Pioneer real deep in their own territory. And they will. So they're going to bring out their punter. The Sharyland Rattlers are Lalo Aguirre. Listed here, by the way, as a quarterback. So never rule out the opportunity for a fake pass. Aguirre takes a snap. Just short little end over end. It's going to get a bounce, and it does. And it will go into the end zone. And so they really wanted to try to pin them deep, but kind of had that end over end forward rolling football there and just kept rolling into the end zone. So with that, we'll take a quick commercial break, folks. Be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, here we go. First down, Pioneer, their second chance for their offense tonight in this 2025 Snakeskin Classic. That's Skurlock there up the middle, and I'm sorry, different number there, number 25. I thought I saw Skurlock there. He looked like the same body type. That's Marcus Perales. And Perales last year had some good running here for Pioneer. Hasn't really had a chance this year, but he will now. Perales now the senior on the outside, following his lead blocker. He breaks this one out across the 45, now 50. Here he goes. One man to beat inside the 30 goes Perales. And what a run there by the senior. Taking it deep into Sharyland territory. Take a look at this replay here, folks. Perales, like I said, hasn't had a lot of stats this year, but takes this one. And if it wasn't for that last defender there, he would have taken it to the house. Touchdown saving tackle there by number 28. Keeper Galindo up the middle, nowhere to go. He'll be tackled immediately there. But number 28 for the Sharyland Rattlers, hustling, not giving up on that play. That's D'Angelo. And the junior there did a great job of not giving up, and he just turned and ran downfield. Showing some immense speed, by the way, because usually when a running back breaks like that, he would not be caught. I'm going to take a chance on this one. D'Angelo Sinowiki catches him from behind. They're going to blow this one dead here. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So that'll be illegal formation called on Pioneer. And so that'll be a penalty, marching back there. So that means that more than likely it was a receiver that was not lined up properly. You have to have so many men on the line of scrimmage and so many off, and sometimes, you know, that line is blurred, but they're going to call it, and they're going to say illegal formation. So second down and long now for Pioneer. He's going to let this one fly to the corner of the end zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass. You saw the one-on-one man-to-man out there and took a shot. Why not? No timing pattern there. But that's going to fall incomplete. Bring up third down and long, about 13 to go for Pioneer after that big time run. So now we got a penalty on Sharyland, so now it's going to be marched that direction. And Pioneer, after they commit a penalty, now goes against Sharyland. So now we get to have some back and forth here. And that's what this game is about, right? And these type of rivalries are really exciting. So back to second down and 8. Little pitch. This is Goodlow in space. He's really good, but this time he's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. That's number 2 on the tackle, Jose Reyes, the linebacker. He does a great job of wrapping up Goodlow in the backfield, not allowing him to get really upfield too much. And so here we go, third down and about 5 now for Pioneer. Again, number 25, Marcus Perales, came in and just gave this offense a boost with that long run. This time he'll get it again, but really nowhere to go. And a great job there by the Sharyland Rattler defense. And what else can you expect, folks? This is the Snakeskin Classic, and this is going to be the way it's going to be for the rest of the night, I believe. And it's just exciting to be able to call the game and have it. And what a beautiful night for football here in Deep South Texas. Fourth down, here we go. Looks like Pioneer's going to keep their offense on the field. We're rolling right here, just above 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pioneer would love to get a score. Rattlers took the opening drive, marched down pretty efficiently. And then since then, it's been a battle. Galindo, here comes the pressure in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked. He will be sacked in the backfield. Number 15 for Sharyland. That's Leo Trujillo, the junior linebacker. And he gets to Galindo. And that ends the Pioneer drive. Number 13 there also, Daniel Mireles. Take a look at this, and so that was a team effort there, but they get him down in the backfield. Galino takes a snap, hands it out to Perales. There he is right there in the outside, just off camera. Let's take a look at that one more time when we get back on this one. Here we go, probably gonna be the last play of the first quarter. And this is gonna be Alanis on the outside, and he's still going across the 40, and he will not be going down easily, folks, to the 45. Look here at this sack here, and you see number 15 up top for Sharyland. And you also see a linebacker right here. That is going to be 15 there, Leo Trujillo. Here we go. Pass it down the middle. He's caught. And he's going, folks. First down on the catch by Carrasco. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. And a nice connection there by Harris to Carrasco. Take a look at this pass real quick here, folks. Fake handoff there to Alanis. Carrasco catches it. Enough for a first down. They're going to switch sides here. Quick break, folks. We'll be back for second quarter.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
We're going to bring it back right here, folks, on that big run there by Calvin Harris. And working on some technical difficulties here, trying to make sure we do have a video feed for us, folks, but we're trying to get a multi-camera feed, which Sharyland does such a great job of, and so we haven't had that since early in the first quarter, and so we do apologize. So I was off air trying to work with Mr. Culverson here, doing a great job because we care about the quality of the feed here. And so, anyway, missed that by Harris, but now Alanis there on the outside. We'll get to the little replay here. You'll see it here on the small screen. I had it on split screen here so we wouldn't miss anything. And look at Harris there, just up the middle, and just a beautiful run. Slicing through the interior of that defense. 2nd down and 9 now for the Rattlers. And the Rattlers, again, got away with one on that last one because Pioneer, I thought, was driving for a touchdown. It looked really, really good. Thought they were going to be able to capitalize on that. That could have evened the score, but now the Rattlers have a chance to pull away one step further. 2nd down and 9 now. Handoff, right-hand side. Here he goes. Bruno Cavazos dropping that shoulder pass. Stays in bounds down to the 10-yard line, right around that first down marker. They're going to mark him short of the first down. Tough running. Again for the Rattlers. And here we go. Handoff Alanis, right-hand side. And he'll be tackled. And it's going to be 4th down. So he does not get it. And so now the question is, obviously at this point, you go for the field goal or do you try to convert? And here we go. They're going to go for Harris. He's going to be tackled in the backfield, and he's not going to get it. He is not going to get it, folks. And that quarterback sack will be a turnover on downs. And the Diamondback defense comes up big right here. Let's check this replay out here, folks. Calvin Harris fakes the handoff, keeps it, but look at this, shoots the gap right there. And a phenomenal job. And ball goes over to Pioneer. And that's the kind of defense you want to see. Controlled and aggressive. I believe that was number 6 on the sack for Pioneer. Jonathan Salinas firing from that outside linebacker position there and getting upfield and catching a quick Calvin Harris. Handoff right hand side now. Goodlow trying to get going on the outside there.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, we're back, folks. Here we go. 3rd down and 4 for Pioneer. Gets out to the 20-yard line, a game of 1. So 4th down now, and here's the question, like, what do you do here if you're Pioneer? You're backed up here to your own end zone. Well, not quite, but in your own red zone at least. Just about. And so it looks like they got their offense out there. Now, remember, Goodlow can back up and punt at any moment, but he's out here lined up at the wide receiver position. So it looks like they're going for it right now. Are they going to try to get a hard count, get Sharyland to jump across, and then maybe call a timeout? This is the drama of rivalry games right here. They do have 7 seconds left on the play clock, and now they will call their timeout. And Pioneer will take a timeout, probably bring out the punt unit. 7-0 here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Snakes In Classic 2025. Thanks for joining us here live. Valley Central, Real Sports Live.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And we're back. Here we go, folks. 1st and 10 now for Sharyland Rattlers after their punt there by the Diamondbacks. Rattlers took it down, about to score there on that last drive. And then a great quarterback sack stalled him out. And we're not able to convert for the touchdown. So defensive battle here early on in the Snakeskin Classic. Here we go, folks. Incomplete pass to Bruno Cavazos there. Second down and 10 for the Rattlers. Calvin Harris had a good drive that last time, but again, just sacked there as they're trying to make it to the end zone. Pitches out this one. Carrasco there on the carry. He's finding some footing there on the outside. Falls it forward for a 1st down. That's some tough running there for Carrasco. And Sharyland offense hasn't really had too much of a hard time driving the football tonight. Been pretty successful as compared to Pioneer. Just the scoreboard doesn't show it as they haven't really been able to capitalize on their drives. But 1st and 10 nonetheless here for the Rattlers. Calvin Harris shotgun formation now. Looks to hand it off. Keeper up the middle. Tries to make a man miss, but he doesn't. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Good open field tackle there. That's number 46 on the tackle, Edgar Garza. And Garza coming in with 61 total tackles on the year. 6 of them tackle for loss. So he's one of the leading tacklers, the third leading tackler for Pioneer. Second down, Calvin Harris. Alanis up the middle, bounces it to the outside, following a blocker. Then tackled there, gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. And there's 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Game a lot tighter than maybe anticipated. Third down and 6. I think we might have figured out our video issues, folks. That's why I've kind of popped in and out a couple times, but always trying to give you a feed. Here we go. And here goes Alanis. He's got a big opening on the outside. Takes it across the 30. Now 25 still on his feet. Inside the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Sharyland Rattlers on a massive run. 51 yards for Alanis. Would not be denied. Wow. What a run there by that young man, number 32, Kevin Alanis. We'll get to an instant replay just in a moment. I'm hoping that we are able to catch all of that on the replay. It only records for a certain amount of seconds, so hopefully I timed that just right, because that is one that you do not want to miss. You're going to want to go back and replay that one. Kick is up. The extra point attempt is good, and so it's 14-0 now. Right at 6:09 remaining in the first half. And the Sharyland Rattlers, big time on this run. Let's see how much of this we got, folks. It's a great camera angle right there. So the reason why I've been working to try to get this for you. Kevin Alanis there on the carry. 1-2, stiff arm. Gets past that one. And won't be denied. Touchdown. What a camera angle. I am so glad that we fixed that camera angle right there in that moment, folks, to capture that. Because that right there was all worth it. So thanks for being patient with us, folks. And just hats off again to Sharyland ISD here and their communications, the broadcast, and media team doing a great job of making sure that we have the best product. Wow, what a touchdown. Here we go, folks. Kickoff time for the Rattlers again. And here we go. Pioneer going to return this one. They have 3 men deep to return, but it's going to be muffed. And that's a fumble, basically. And number 4 brings it out. They had an opportunity there. Sharyland High did. Alec Chapa kind of fumbling that football back there. Came out with 3 returners, which is not usual. Most of the time, most teams bring out 2. And then even at that, Chapa has a hard time handling that football. So the Pioneer offense, again, has been sputtering so far tonight. I've not been able to really get anything going, and the Rattlers have just taken advantage of that. Been able to get downfield, get some scores. 14-0 is your score now. We're now under 6 minutes to go in the first half. And here we go. Galindo there on the outside, connects with his man. Gain about 4 yards for Galindo. Pioneers offense, again, coming in here and looking at this, Galindo's got 618 yards passing, and then Goodlow has 343, and so the two of them about 1,000 yards. Here's a nice looking run again by number 25. Had that big run earlier, Perales. I've mentioned, and I made the comment before, maybe it's not very popular, but the offense runs differently with each of these quarterbacks. And not bad or good, they're just different. Has a certain ability when Goodlow is in there at quarterback. The offense does. And they have some certain abilities when Galindo's in at quarterback, understandably so. But big moments like this, right? You got to depend on your seniors. And here's Goodlow. End around. Trying to get him the ball in as many ways possible. He's a great athlete there. Gains about 3 yards. But I have contended, just as a spectator, someone that's followed this team since last year, that the offense does run maybe even a touch better with Goodlow. That's a low snap, but Goodlow picks this one up. He has a wherewithal to pick it up. It was at Galindo's feet. He's able to hold on to it. Doesn't really get anything out of it, but the good thing for Pioneer is that it does not go over to Sharyland. So third down now here at Richard Thompson Stadium, the Snakeskin Classic in 2025. So far, it's Sharyland Rattlers in command. That's a handoff there, and this is going to be stuffed in the backfield. And that's big number 90 for the Rattlers, Oscar Gasso, the senior defensive lineman right there in the middle of your screen. He's doing a great job defensively in the interior. And here we go. Fourth down. Looks like the punt unit is coming out. And the Rattlers have another opportunity here. We're under 4 minutes to go. Rattlers have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. And so this could be a case where they might be able to pull together yet another scoring drive. Pioneer will get the ball in the second half. This will be handled here, brought back. Trying to get some yardage there, go down around the 39-yard line. We'll take a quick commercial break, folks, and we'll be back for first down for the Rattlers.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
First and 10 Rattlers now with the ball up 14-0 with over 3:20 remaining in the first half. And here we go. Calvin Harris rolls out to his left. Here comes the pressure from behind. Lets it fly downfield. It's going to almost intercepted. That defensive back there for the Diamondbacks. He's doing the no good call, but that should have been an interception. But it was right there for him to pick it off. See if we can get this. Look at that. There was nobody around him. And wow, I'm sure he feels a little sick to it, and he makes a little statement like, no, not in my house. But I'm like, bud, that would have been the easiest interception that I've seen all season long. Got to hold on to that football. Second down and 10 now. That could have been a big momentum shift here for Sharyland Pioneer. Alaniso, he broke one from around here earlier. He's got another one around the edge there across midfield and out to the 40, and he is really lighting up here towards the end of this season run. And Alaniso showing he is a force for this Rattler offense. And he had one break just like this a little while ago for 51 yards. Look at that. He just slides through and has an ability to get past defenders and would-be tacklers. First and 10. Calvin Harris got those head jukes. Holding onto his foot there. Will not let go this time. Number 3 on the tackle, that's Jorge Perez. Second down. Clock working now. Inside of 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Curious if you had the same prediction as I did. And how that's stacking up now as we're actually in play. And I'll tell you what, like, you can think of all kinds of ways that games are going to happen, but until you play them, doesn't matter. Calvin Harris, now there's going to be a flag thrown behind, and if you're paying attention there, it kind of looked to me like there was offsides on the defense. I'm gonna watch this, and they get across the. It looked like to me they crossed the neutral zone. Watch this. The linebacker's gonna come up. Oh, it was close. I don't know. Maybe not. I think there was a hold in the backfield. So I think this is probably gonna go against Sharyland High. They're gonna decline it though. I see Pioneer's gonna decline this one. So decline that. That way they don't get a replay of down, basically. So Pioneer believing in their defense right now. 3rd down and 11. And here we go. Rattler offense, again, has been better off this evening so far over Pioneer. Alanis is check down, but he throws it across. Wide receiver screen there. Flag comes in on the play, though, so I think whatever this is going to be, it's going to come back. A lot of running there. Number 1 on the catch coming across Sebastian Martinez. But that is going to be penalized, that play right there, so more likely coming back. Kind of try to catch him on a little crossing screen there for the wide receiver. Here's the white cap. The microphone hasn't been working well. I've been trying to pull up the sound here a little bit, but we're at 2:08. I'm going to match this up with what's on the scoreboard. Again, they run independent of each other, folks, so trying to keep So I was mentioning last time in the game I was calling also that, you know, our clock on the live feed is independent of the clock on the scoreboard, and I try my best to keep them aligned perfectly, but sometimes I get a little bit off, and so in breaks I'm always making sure to do my best to make sure that they get lined up, and they are right now. So we're at 2 now. See, and sometimes it happens like that, 2:05. So, but we're gonna get to the 2-minute break now, so they're not gonna break again. And I just feel like there's been so many pauses here in the first half, but we'll stop it right here at the 2-minute mark. We'll take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back. 4th down for the Rattlers. Looks like punting situation.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
And we're back. Here we go, folks. 4th down for the Rattlers. Right at that 2-minute break. And it's going to be a trick play right here. Trying to move forward and still punts the ball. It does hit somebody, by the way. Very scary. Now, it touches somebody else down there at the bottom. This is going to be a lot to unpack here, folks. Very messy play. And so we go back on this like that. That was a very scary situation for Sharyland Rattlers. Could have been an opportunity for the Pioneer. Look at this. Faking the pass. Right here, you see, and he hit someone. If he hit a Sharyland player right there, then it should be down there. I think it hit a helmet. Take a look at this again. Officials will talk it over, but watch this right here. I wish I could pause it. I think it hit the Sharyland player in the head. So that essentially would down the football, and it would have been Pioneer ball way back here. So I don't know. They don't have instant replay here because I saw the ball bounce different off, and I knew it hit somebody. And I think that was a Sharyland player. So you're talking about maybe a 10-yard difference there, but either way, it's going to be Pioneer football, so defense does its job. And here's Galindo. Handoff, right-hand side, makes a move. That's Perales. Again, he had that massive 51-yard touchdown earlier and just looked like a complete stud out there. And expecting to see Skurlock more. Skurlock came in here again with 500-plus yards. But they have been depending right here on Perales. Perales now showing stiff arm there, first down and more for the Diamondbacks. They'll move the chains. They would love to get a score, and remember, they get the ball in the second half, and so they can find a way to get upfield right now, get a touchdown. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They come out of the second half, could even the score. Long way to go right now, and that's going to be blown dead. That's going to be a penalty on Pioneer, so if that was a hope and a dream of theirs, that is not going to help. That'll be against Pioneer. March them backwards there. Just over a minute left to go here in the first half. Thanks for joining us on this live broadcast. Whether you're watching here on Valley Central or here on Real Sports Live Network, it's just a great night for football here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Great game, Snakeskin Classic 2025. Came up in some fajitas. We're over there getting cooked, and you could smell the wonderful odor coming from those pits. Un olor de fajita. So the tailgate going on down there. Just a beautiful night for some football. Here we go, folks. Galindo pitches it out there, connects. Stiff arm there on the outside, but I think that's going to be hands to the face on the offense. I think. And so you try to work a stiff arm there. Take a look at this right here. Oh, they're going to call it face mask on defense? Watch this. Look at that. That's a. He may have reached for his face mask also, but that's illegal hands to the face on the offense as well, on the receiver. Watch this one more time. Watch where he stiff arms. Look at this. And it looks like he grabs it too. I don't know about that call right there. That could have been on both. I'm not saying that 28 didn't grab a face mask, but I'm telling you, offense grabbed that face mask first. But Ale's right-hand side now. He breaks another one. He's across the 20, 35 down to the 30. He goes, folks. And he is just running like a madman tonight. See if we get this replay real quick. But Ale's he gets space out there and he goes. Here we go, back to it. Galindo wants to throw downfield. He has a man wide open and he catches it. That's a touchdown. Pioneer Diamondbacks. Touchdown Diamondbacks. Galindo with a touch to number 4. Alex Chapa gets right behind the defender and scores the first touchdown of the night for the Diamondbacks in the Snakeskin Classic in 2025. Extra point attempt now for the Diamondbacks. And they strike back. And again, talking about that they're going to get the ball in the second half. So with that kind of play right there, 14-7 is your score here, the Snakeskin Classic in 2025. And the Pioneer Diamondbacks coming back. See that end of the catch right there, just gets over the defender. And that's number 4, Alex Chapa. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back for kickoff.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
we're back here. Kickoff is going to be a touchback. And again there, beautiful pass by Galindo to number 4, Alec Chapa. And the first touchdown of the night for the Diamondbacks brings this game to a one-score game. 14-7 here, your score. There's about half a minute left to go here in the second quarter, the first half of play here at Richard Thompson Stadium. We've got a good one, folks. It's going to be a great end of the first, and then it's going to be a great second half. I'm super excited for this one. Been looking forward to this game here for a few weeks. I saw the momentum building up for both teams. Looking to finish out the season tonight, Sharyland Rattlers, and then get a week off. If they get this win tonight, then they get to just watch some games next weekend and hope for the best. Looking for seeding opportunities. Probably not. Well, it's possible, I guess I should say. I'm going to say probably not going to be able to win the district championship. I mean, but who knows? A lot can happen. They'd have to win tonight. Pioneer would have to go then and beat Veterans Memorial next week. It'll be the only loss that Sharyland High has in district. Pioneer wins this one, they win next week. They're outright district champions. Slides down here, Alanis. And that is probably going to be the last play of the first half, folks. And so we're going to go to halftime here at Richard Thompson Stadium. And the score's going to be 14-7. The Diamondbacks just really couldn't get anything going. And then all of a sudden here in the end of the first half, they just show up, put a drive together. Beautiful pass by Galindo. Gets downfield and hits pay dirt. And so with that, it brings us to our score 14-7. We will have the Diamondbacks coming back out of halftime, receiving in the second half. And so it's going to be a good one, folks. We're about 28 minutes here for halftime. And just so you know, I'll run some split screen during halftime. We'll run some commercials, things like that. Probably also going to run a little highlight package of the first half. And so we'll get to see that. But really, we're not able to record or to transmit what's happening on the field as per copyright issues. And so just know that's the way halftime's going to roll here. But if you want to set your clock here for about 28 minutes, you can come back and we're going to have second half coverage here from Richard Thompson Stadium. Again, the 2025 Snakeskin Classic here in Sharyland, Texas. And so it's a good one. But if you are interested, we are going to be running through some replays, and I'll kind of break it in and out a few times and just kind of give us an update on how far we are away from second half coverage. And love to keep you here for the second half of the broadcast tonight. And it's been a great one so far, and really looking forward to this second half and what it's going to bring. It's just a great game. And so two great teams here on the field, both battling for district supremacy, both battling probably for that second spot. But anything can happen. There is a possibility, again, for Pioneer, should they win tonight and win next week, then they would be outright district champions. Sharyland did drop to Mission Vets, so it would take a miracle. It would take a win tonight and then a miracle next week. But more than likely, it would take a Pioneer win tonight for Sharyland, one of the teams from Sharyland, to be able to claim the district title. But they'd have to go through Mission Vets next week. So all that being said, looking at two playoff teams right here. And so they're looking to start playoffs here in 2 weeks. And so Sharyland High will get a break this week, and then they'll be ready to go for playoffs, whatever seeding that they're in. Both these teams are going to have winning records altogether over the season. So two successful programs this year from Sharyland ISD. All right, folks, 27 minutes to go here at halftime. I'll be in and out, run some highlights and whatnot. But thanks for joining us here on this live broadcast, Real Sports Live Network, Valley Central.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
And they have moved the ball very efficiently to start this game off. Harris, keeper up the middle, dancing, drops his shoulder pad inside the 5-yard line, still in his feet, down to about the 3. Calvin Harris lined up in the backfield with Kevin Alanis. High snap, Harris jukes, move to the outside, touchdown, Rattlers. Calvin Harris gets them going here tonight, the Snakeskin Classic 2025. And kick competition. That's a fumble on the ground right there, folks, and there's going to be a scrum on the 35. The back judge is in there to break things up and to try to figure out who has the ball, and I think it is retained by the Sharyland Rattlers, and so the Rattlers offense will take the field. 4th down now, and the Rattlers here getting stumped on this drive, but can they get that first handoff up the middle? Alanis, I think he's going to have enough, still on his feet out to the 50. Tough running there for Alanis. That's 1st down Rattlers. Night, which is the Snakeskin Classic. They flip it every year. So this year it's Sharyland High's turn to be on the home side. Looking downfield, here comes a pressure though. Harris makes his way out of the backfield there. That's a 1st down. How he got away, I'm not sure. Just fighting forward, and that's what I'm talking about. It's that intensity that the Rattlers have right now early in this ball game. 1st and 10. Alanis now left-hand side. He's got a gaping hole to run through. And that's going to be another 1st down. And Alanis last year had some good running here for Pioneer. Hasn't really had a chance this year, but he will now. Perales now the senior on the outside, following his lead blocker. He breaks this one out across the 45, now 50. Here he goes. One man to beat inside the 30 goes Perales. Rattlers took the opening drive, marched down pretty efficiently. And then since then, it's been a battle. Galindo, here comes the pressure in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked. He will be sacked in the backfield. Number 15 for Sharyland. That's Leo Trujillo, the junior linebacker. That is going to be 15 there. That's Leo Trujillo, the junior linebacker. That is going to be 15 there. Leo Trujillo. Here we go. Pass it down the middle. He's caught. And he's going, folks. 1st down on the catch by Carrasco, and that'll be the last play of the 1st quarter. And a nice connect.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
We're going to bring it back right here, folks, on that big run. And here we go. They're going to go for Harris. He's going to be tackling the backfield, and he's not going to get it. He is not going to get it, folks. Figured out our video issues, folks. That's why I've kind of popped in and out a couple times, but always trying to give you a feed. Here we go. And here goes Alanis. He's got a big opening on the outside. Takes it across the 30. Now 25 still on his feet. Inside the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. From behind. Lets it fly downfield. It's going to almost intercepted. That defensive back there for the Diamondbacks. He's doing the no good call, but that should have been an interception. But it was right there for him to pick it off all season long. Got to hold on to that football. 2nd down and 10 now. That could have been a big momentum shift here for Sharyland Pioneer. Alanis, though, he broke one from around here earlier. He's got another one around the edge there. Across midfield and out to the 40, and he is really lighting up here towards the end of this season run. And how that's stacking up now as we're actually in play. And I'll tell you what, like, you can think of all kinds of ways that games are going to happen, but until you play them, doesn't matter. Calvin Harris, now there's going to be a flag thrown behind, and if you're paying attention there, it kind of looked to me right at that 2-minute break. And it's going to be a trick play right here, trying to move forward and still punts the ball. It does hit somebody, by the way. Very scary. Now it touches somebody else down there at the bottom. This is going to be a lot to unpack here, folks. Very messy play. So the tailgate going on down there. Just a beautiful night for some football. Here we go, folks. Galindo pitches it out there, connects. Stiff arm there on the outside, but I think that's going to be hands to the face on the offense. I think. That could have been on both. I'm not saying that 28 didn't grab a face mask, but I'm telling you, offense grabbed that face mask first. But Ale's right-hand side now. He breaks another one. He's across the 20, 35 down to the 30. He goes, folks. That's a touchdown. Pioneer Diamondbacks. Touchdown Diamondbacks. Galindo. Welcome back to halftime here at Richard Thompson Stadium. You had to look there at all the highlights from our first half and how we got here to the score of 14-7. 2 scores for Sharyland High School. Number 14, Calvin Harris, taking one in on his legs, rushing touchdown early in the first quarter. And then number 32, Kevin Alanis, with a 51-yard touchdown run. About 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And so that's 14 points, extra points good, obviously, for the Sharyland Rattlers. And for Pioneer, Galindo throws to number 4, Alec Chapa, for a nice touchdown pass and catch. There with just seconds remaining in the first half. And so Pioneer getting some momentum there towards the end of the first half. They'll be looking to build upon that as they will be getting the ball first in the second half. And so looking forward to second half coverage here. We have 8 minutes and 20 seconds left on our clock here at halftime at Richard Thompson Stadium here, the 2025 Snakeskin Classic. So you can set your clocks there for about 8.5 minutes, and we'll be back here for second half live coverage here between the Pioneer Diamondbacks and the Sharyland High School Rattlers. It's been a great game so far. Looking forward to an excellent and exciting second half. And so keep it right here on Valley Central Real Sports Live Network.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,995 or $26,995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
This summer, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your summer getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
It means a lot to me. TSC has changed me to make me realize that I can accomplish things. Just don't give up. I've come a long way from where I was to what I am now, and there's no limit to where I'm going.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Hello, sports fans. I'm Jason Starkey with Gallery Homes.
Here at Gallery, we make building your new home simple and stress-free. From sales to selections, we handle every step so you can enjoy the journey to your new home. This is Gallery, where your dreams become reality.
cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Wrapping up halftime here at Richard Thompson Stadium, folks. Again, the score is 14-7. Sharyland Rattlers ahead of Pioneer Diamondbacks here in the 2025 Snakeskin Classic. Looking forward to the second half coming up here soon. Waiting for both teams to start entering the field here soon. A band here from Sharyland High School is performing, and so probably going to just extend just a couple minutes here past the original 28-minute halftime slot. But nonetheless, fans are entertained here in the stands, and looking forward to get this second half underway here soon. So looking forward to the second half. Some keys for the game. I think for Pioneers, finding what works for them tonight. And again, I've mentioned that I think they have a tendency sometimes to have a couple different types of offenses depending on what quarterback is running. They're sticking with Galindo tonight. Not to say that Goodlow won't come in at any time at quarterback, but with that, then they'll have to play to his strengths, and I think he is a good running quarterback and good at distributing the football. I think for Pioneer tonight can Marcus Perales get going, ripping here in the second half, because he really looked like he was raring to go in that first half of play, and so if they can get him hot here in the second half, then he can definitely carry the load. And just down one score, they get the ball back here in the second half, and so can even the score right away, should they be able to put a good drive together. And so I think Perales is going to be key for them here in the second half, and then maybe a strong run game would open up that pass game for the Diamondbacks. Rattlers' offense has been stronger to start off tonight. Really came out with a lot of intensity in that first drive, and then it also lingered onto the second, and then some of that intensity kind of peeled off a little bit. But a key for them has definitely been Kevin Alanis. That 51-yard touchdown really provided a spark for that offense, and they're going to look to capitalize on that strong running here in the second half. Calvin Harris really hasn't been able to get off the ground with the passing game much here tonight, and so that's going to be something to watch out for here in the second half. If they could somehow get a passing game going, then that'll really open up the playbook and really allow Sharyland, should they get a stop here in that early second half, to pull away from Pioneer. So either way, lots of scenarios, and the good thing is because it's 14-7, and so this is not too far gone for either team, and both of them have an opportunity here. I think this opening drive here is going to dictate a lot of how the rest of this game is going to go. So keep it right here, folks, on Valley Central, Real Sports Live Network. Excited to have you on the call, and we're going to have a little bit extended halftime. As you can still see the band there on the field. Do see the quarterbacks have made their way out of the locker room for the Rattlers. Have not seen the Pioneers come out either, and so they're going to wait till that last second to stay warm, and then come onto the field when they're about ready to start play. And so 70 degrees right now. By the time we finish this game, it'll drop below 70. So just beautiful weather, fall weather here in deep South Texas. The first touch of cool weather that we've had all year long, and so definitely been enjoyable. And these are the kind of games that you enjoy being at. See some sweaters out tonight, and even some Letterman jackets here and there. And so definitely it's not quite abuelita hot chocolate chocolate de abuelita yet, but it's getting there. So hey, thanks for joining us again. We'll be back here in a few moments for second half coverage of Richard Thompson Stadium.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate!
What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Turn your passion into a powerful career at Texas Southmost College. Our automotive technology program will train you in everything from maintenance to full vehicle systems repair. Earn a certificate or associate degree and get certified to work as a C maintenance or B-level technician. You'll be guided by seasoned instructors who have decades of real-world automotive experience, helping you get ready to roll into the industry. So take the wheel and apply today at tsc.edu.
And welcome back here, second half, about to kick off here at Richard Thompson Stadium. Both teams now in their tunnels, so getting ready to come out. A little bit elongated extra halftime there as the bands performed. Both bands here calling this their home field. And so on these rivalry games, one team will have to flip over to the visitor side tonight. That is the Pioneer Diamondbacks. And so they'll flip back next year. Next year, Pioneer will be on the home side. And so that's the way these two school cities do it. And that's the way it has been this evening. And so both teams, both bands, cheer, dance, share the same field. And for them, it's home field. So great evening of football and all the other extra things here on the field here before us at Richard Thompson Stadium. So we're getting ready to have these teams run out of their tunnels, and then we'll be back here after a quick commercial break, folks. But we're heading to kickoff, so be ready. It's coming soon here in a minute, and so keep it right here on Valley Central Real Sports Live Network.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, we're going to bring it back, folks. We're ready for kickoff. And Sharyland High will be kicking off to Pioneer, and Pioneer offense will have a chance here to keep the momentum going from the end of the first half. And we're excited to try to get this video feed back up and running for us again, folks. Remember, again, at the beginning, we were having some issues trying to get to this feed, but this is the feed that we want. Hopefully we can keep it here. It just tends every once in a while to kind of go out on us. So we'll keep it right here, and we're going to hope to give you that multi-camera angles so you can really enjoy this second half here at Richard Thompson. Hats off again to Sharyland ISD and their team, working hard to try to make sure we have the best possible broadcast. Been a great partnership. Really enjoy working here at Sharyland ISD. All right, here we go, folks. Kickoff time. Pioneer, again, momentum there at the end of the first half. They look to capitalize here on the first drive. And Sharyland, of course, they're coming out excited They want to put a stop. It's going to be an onside kick immediately. Immediately onside kick, and I think Sharyland's going to have it. Wow, and they stun right away, the Rattlers. Been talking all this time about Pioneer having the first crack at the football here in the second half, and then here come the Rattlers with a surprise onside kick to get it going. Check this camera angle out. This is what we're talking about right here. Look at this. It's got to cross 10 yards. It does. Ball squirts out there. But number 42 for the Rattlers. That's Derek Reina. He jumps on it. And so Rattler football, oh my. And any momentum that Pioneer had, the Rattlers came out and said, not tonight, not in our house tonight. Richard Thompson claiming it for the Rattlers. Whitecap official. So we've got some conversation that happened down there between Coach Galindo arguing the point here that the onside kick was illegitimate. Not happy over there on that sideline. Whitecap delivers his verdict and gets back into position, and here we go. First down and 10. Rattlers. Keeper up the middle is Harris. First down and more. 15-yard gain for the quarterback. And we're rolling now officially here in the second half. Calvin Harris doing a great job here. Getting upfield, breaking pass. Let's go live again now. Alanis on the outside. Here comes a flag on the play, though. Alanis breaks this one inside the 10, down. And this would be a touchdown. But I don't think so. I think it's coming back. It's going to be a penalty on Sharyland. So beautiful run there. Got the flag runners down here running on behalf of the Rattlers, but that's not a touchdown. That's coming back. That's penalty. So hold the press. Band is going off. Fight song. Flag runners are running down here on the sideline. But officials have the call down there. So this goes against Sharyland Rattlers. Beautiful run, by the way. You can take a look at it anyway. Right there you see on the outside, I think the holding call is going to be called there. And Alanis just on fire. And really coming alive tonight. He had the 51-yard touchdown earlier in the first half. Here we go, handoff now. Up the middle, I think that's Carrasco. Couldn't really see, and it is Carrasco. I heard that from the PA announcer. So now he's up the middle. They're still going with the fight song here. You can hear it. Got the microphone, the crowd mic outside in Sharyland High. I don't think they got the memo, the band, that it wasn't a touchdown. So why not? Play it anyway. Second down. 13 for the Rattlers. Calvin Harris tucks it. He's going to try to get a field spin move, but great job tackle there in the backfield. That's number 44 for the Diamondbacks. That's Eric Garcia, the defensive lineman. An excellent job, and Calvin Harris has been able to get out a few of those would-be ankle tackles, but not that one, as Garcia wraps him up. Calvin Harris has been elusive tonight, especially when they're trying to get him in the backfield. Able to maneuver his way out. Here we go, third down and 12. Credit him 1 yard on that carry. Sends Alanis out. He's covered by a linebacker. Looks downfield. Carrasco, middle slant there. And that is going to be a penalty. And I think that is going to go against the Diamondbacks. Back judge throws a flag. Take a look at this one right here as the Whitecap gets ready to communicate what the penalty is. Just out right there. Didn't get a real good look at that one. But that goes against Pioneer. That's going to be defensive pass interference. And so they'll march them forward. First down for the Rattlers. Rattlers now, remember, they had that sneaky, surprising, spooky onside kick on October 31st. Got the little spooky in there. Much to the surprise and the scare of the Diamondbacks. And The spooky surprise worked. So now they're driving it down here. Second down now for the Rattlers. Pioneer defense going to try to do everything that they can. They were really excited, I'm sure, to get the ball in the second half after scoring late in that first and have that momentum on their side. And Sharyland came out here and just stole it from under them. Here we go. Calvin Harris, shotgun formation. Keeper, left-hand side. Really no blocker in front of him. Blocker was outside of him. He chose to go inside with number 74 there. Jose Aleman, the junior offensive lineman. And was tackled pretty promptly there, third down. Bruno Cavazos down here watching him. He's going to be man-to-man on the outside. They might shade a safety over. They do. They're going to bring some safety help. So now the middle of the field is open. That back middle is open because now the safety has dropped down over the slot receiver, really the H-back. He's going to pitch it to Alanis. 1, 2, gets past those to the end zone. He goes, and that's a touchdown. Sharyland Rattlers. Alanis slipping and sliding, and he's in for a touchdown. And what an amazing job catching the ball out of the backfield, but not just the catch out of the backfield. It's a yards after catch. That was so impressive right there for Kevin Alanis. And he puts another touchdown, this time a receiving touchdown to match his 51-yard rushing touchdown in the first half. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 21-7 is our score now. And the Rattlers pulling away here early in the second half after that surprise onside kick. We'll take a look here at this replay. Catches out their little swing pass. 1, 2, gets away from him, and then just runs past 3 and 4. We'll take a quick break, folks. Back. Kickoff.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, you go kickoff now. This is going to be a touchdown. They're going to call penalty? I don't know about that. That looked like it went out inside that cone. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we get it on camera. I'm not sure. You can hear you're next to me. Coaches are not happy. Watch where this bounces here. I can't see it. So yeah, questionable call there for sure. From my angle, and again, I'm up here in the 45-yard line, so I don't have the best, but from my angle, it looked like that ball crossed inside the pylon, which would have been a touchback. Regardless, penalty, and so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line now with that penalty. And here goes Pioneer. Galindo in the backfield. Goodlow along with him. It's the first time that they get to take the field here in the second half. We're supposed to get it after that opening kickoff. Goodlow now surging forward. Gains 3 yards. And really outside of, a couple of big plays, Perales with that big run earlier. And that nice pass and touchdown catch. This Pioneer offense has not really been able to move the football. There's a timeout on the field, injury. So we'll take a quick timeout here, folks. We'll be right back. Second down.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Station, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Here we go, first down, Pioneer. Handoff, Perales up the middle, running hard this time. It's going to be a third down for Perales. Perales, again, having a breakout first half. And really, you know, I would just keep feeding him that football. I would feed him, more importantly, on the outside, on the edge there. Let him use his speed. I mean, he does have the strength also to run inside the tackle, so not saying that he can't, but really on that outside. Oh, that's going to be a high snap. High snap here, folks. And Galindo falls on it. But another bad snap. That's not the first one of the night. And Galindo able to recover that one. Take a look here at this replay. And that's fourth down. Fourth down in about 17. Look at that bad snap there.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College.
Bring it back right here, folks. And anyway, fourth down in about 16 now for Pioneers. So punt situation. The Rattlers hold strong there. The defense looking great. And here we go. Good load of punt. Decent looking punt there. Will be returned out around the 40. Trying to get on the outside there. Sebastian Martinez out to the 45. Stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds. And the Rattlers will have really good field position here. 45 yards in. Or less, actually, about 44. There is a penalty on the field, though, on the far end. Just spotting that one right now. All right, so we have unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides of the ball there, and so they'll offset each other. And so it'll end up being no penalty yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sharyland Rattlers from their own 46-yard line. The Rattlers really took control early on with that early touchdown within the first 4 minutes of the game and really haven't looked back. You know, sputtered a little bit here and there, but I think that was just good defense by Pioneer. But overall, they've just been solid tonight. And again, you know, Pioneer coming in here with a better record, 2-0 in district. You know, Rattlers come in here 6-3 with 2-1 in district, and all right, so now we have a next penalty tacked on. And this one does go against Sharyland. So it seems to me like what you had there, two different officials were far apart from each other. And so I think Whitecap called his penalty over here, then came over here, and then got the penalty from the head linesman. And then so they tacked one extra on to Sharyland. So now that one goes again. So I think there's 3 penalties, 2 of them offset, but the third one goes against Sharyland. Hope that makes sense. Here we go. 1st and 10 now, Sharyland. 36-yard downfield. He has a receiver, but it's going to be an excellent defensive play right there by Pioneer, number 21, getting up there and disrupting that Trey de la Garza. And I like the risk, if you will. I think the risk-reward factor is really good at this point. Why not take a shot downfield? Because your defense has been playing so well. But Calvin Harris taking rip downfield there, almost connecting. Here's blitz up the middle showing. They're going to bring it. Pitch out there to Carrasco. Carrasco will be tackled immediately with number 6 for the Diamondbacks on the tackle is Jonathan Salinas. We'll lose some yardage right there. 3rd down and 13. This is what Pioneer needs from their defense here to hopefully get Sharyland in a punt situation and then be able to give their offense some better looking field position than they've had to hopefully try to get back in this game. The pace by which Sharyland is scoring, you know, as opposed to Pioneer doesn't look good for Pioneer. So Pioneer needs to flip the script right now. 3rd down, Sharyland. Calvin Harris look downfield. He's going to connect this one. There he is. That's number 1, Martinez, and that's a 1st down. And so when Pioneer needed to make a big stop, the Rattlers show up in a big way. Calvin Harris connects with Sebastian Martinez downfield for a big 1st down pickup. And that's impressive. There goes Martinez. Here we go. 1st and 10, Sharyland. Keeper. Tackled hard there on the outside. Calvin Harris gains 3 yards on the carry. Second down and 7 now for the Rattlers. 21-7, here's our score. Remember, Sharyland came out in the second half, kicked that surprise, calling it the spooky onside. Caught Pioneer by surprise. And then they were able to convert that for a touchdown. They haven't looked back yet. Second down, 7. Alanis up the middle, gains 3 on the carry. Third down and 4, maybe 5 coming up for the Rattlers. It's been kind of their MO. They take first and second down, usually take their time with it, and they come and strike on third down. This has been what they've been doing. They've been moving the chains that way. Not preferable. You'd rather get that first down earlier in the set of downs, but if it's third down, then so be it. They're going to get this one a jump offside, so it's a free play right there. First down and more. Connects number 10 on the outside. That is Oscar Cantu. And great job there by Calvin Harris getting the hard count, getting Pioneer to jump offside, then having the awareness that, hey, you can throw the football no matter what happens, you're going to be all right. So he connects right there with Cantu and gets downfield for a first down. So they'll go ahead and they'll waive off that penalty. And here we go. We're now officially under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. This quarter moving faster. 1st and 10. Keeper, Harris, left-hand side, stiff arm. Another shoestring tackle there. Pops right up afterwards as if to say, can't hold me down long. Calvin Harris now moving the football 2 yards on the gain. Sharyland really just, I'm telling you from the beginning, and I'm a fan of both schools, just want to put that out there. But I'm going to tell you that from the beginning, there was a measure of intensity that Sharyland had. The way that they're running the football, the way that the receivers were running after catches, the way that Calvin Harris was running the football. And it has been evident tonight that there's an emotional aspect to this game as well. You got the physical, and both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. Some would argue Calvin Harris is one of the best quarterbacks in the Valley this year and has been since last year. And so that is true. I mean, the stats don't lie. Calvin Harris, again, 1,789. That's before tonight started. 17 touchdowns, 742 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, 29 touchdowns total. I've got to add up several players for Pioneer just to match what Calvin Harris has been able to do this season. And a senior, prolific in the air, on the ground, dual threat for sure. Saw that last year as well. But the level of intensity that the Rattlers have played with tonight, in my humble opinion, has just been a notch up from Pioneer. But this is where it matters right here, and the game's not over yet. Pioneer has time to get into this emotionally as well, not just physically. But right now the Rattlers are very confident. They're not in a rush to do just about anything. And they have confidence, saying like, you know what, we're going to move the football. And they're executing well. Big time third down here for Pioneer. Can they get a stop when they need it the most? They can turn their momentum. It's not too late. And Pioneer's a great team as well. That's why I said I love both of these teams. But we got what we got tonight. And right now the Rattlers got the momentum. Here we go, Calvin Harris. And this is going to be a penalty on the Rattlers, so talk about that momentum, and that is stopped immediately. False start. And very uncharacteristic there for Oscar Cantu. And he jumps, he moves backwards. So you know that was going to be a bubble screen set up there for Cantu on the outside, because he took his false start was moving backwards. And so that shows that he was going to back up, catch the ball, and then it was going to turn the other two wide receivers into blockers. So there goes that play. And they got the setup they wanted because it's man coverage on the outside. And so that could have gone for a long one. 3rd down and 9 for the Rattlers. And Calvin Harris now in the shotgun formation. They're going to change up the play. It's not the same one as last time. Throws it downfield. He caught. See a helmet get turned around. That'll be face mask inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. That's a 1st down, Rattlers. And another penalty at the end. Let's take a look at that, folks. So we're getting all this sorted out here. Harris evades the would-be sack there, launches it. That's a face mask penalty there. That's Sebastian Martinez. So there's the penalty for that. And then right here at the end, see that late hit right there? There was a late hit there at the very, very end of the play. Let's go back and take a look at that, where a defender just dives on Martinez after he's already out of bounds. Cannot do that. Right, he's down, and then right there. And that's just unacceptable. And so that for sure is going to be penalized. So they're going to have a half a distance to the goal line. That'll get set, and then they're going to do another half a distance to the goal line, right? So that's going to be 2 penalties stacked on top of each other for Pioneer. You got the face mask, and then you have the late hit out of bounds. That late hit out of bounds was just so uncalled for. Player, you know, obviously was already rolling out of bounds and then decides to launch himself onto him. And you got to keep your head, and that's the thing. There's frustrations mounting right now because, again, I'm telling you, the level of intensity that Sharyland's been playing with, and then really they've had this forward momentum all night long. And Pioneer coming in here, you know, to some people the favorites, and little frustration there. But here we go, nonetheless, 1st and goal now. Ball's marked on the 4-yard line. Calvin Harris. Do have Kevin Alanis. He hasn't really had too many touches on this drive. He hasn't had to. But a strong blocking formation here for Harris. He's going to follow his guys into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Calvin Harris of Sharyland Rattlers. And he puts another 6 on the board, this time on the ground. And the Rattlers are rolling here in Snakeskin Classic 2025. Going up now, 27-7, pending the extra point. And Calvin Harris running on all cylinders now. 2 rushing touchdowns for the senior tonight. And his final Snakeskin Classic here in Sharyland, Texas. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 28-7 is your score here. Take a look at this. This was that last pass play. And then he finished it up with a run. And we'll go to break, folks, and we'll be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
We'll bring it back right here, folks, and great job there by the senior quarterback. 2 rushing touchdowns for him on the night, and so far all of the touchdowns for the Rattlers have been on the ground. No, we got 3 touchdowns for Calvin Harris, 2 on the ground and 1 passing touchdown. That one was to Kevin Alanis. Kevin Alanis has 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing and 1 receiving. So Calvin Harris accounting for 3 touchdowns tonight. And just showing why he's the captain leader of this team in his senior campaign. And what a way to go out tonight should they hold on to this victory. Very well done here. Great drive there by the Sharyland Rattlers. Pioneer just kind of, that offense has just been stagnant. Really, you know, haven't been able to get anything going aside from that big run earlier from Marcus Perales. Galindo did have that intermediate passing touchdown, but other than that, Goodlow hasn't gotten going. Galindo hasn't gotten going. It's just been all Sharyland tonight, and their defense for the Rattlers has been stout as well. Don't take anything away from them. I mean, Perales here, though, he's going to get a chance to run, and he's going to have a 1st down. And, again, I said it at the end of halftime, Said a key here for the Diamondbacks in the second half would be to let Perales run. He definitely had the hot hand. You could tell. You can tell when a player, there's a lot of talented players, but you can tell when a player is just feeling it. And Perales was definitely feeling it tonight. Here's Goodlow on the outside. He sheds a would-be tackler, drops that shoulder pad level, and out around the 49-yard line. That'll be right close to that first down marker. A great run there by Goodlow. That's one of the few highlights that he's had tonight. Take a look at this. Goodlow coming around here, running towards you. One of the taller guys on the field there. Nice looking run. Drops that shoulder pad. Here's Goodlow again inside the tackle this time, and now bounces it to the outside down around the 46. Second down, Pioneer. Now they're moving the football efficiently here. Running the ball. That has been the key for them, as I haven't been able to find a pass game tonight. Second down, 5 for the Diamondbacks. Galindo keeper, left-hand side. There's 2 red jerseys waiting for him right there on the outside, and they kick him down pretty easily. Number 15 there on the stop, Leo Trujillo. And defense just doing a great job there of covering and setting that edge, literally. And once Galindo fakes the handoff and goes outside, he's like, there's nowhere to go. Just sees a wall of red. Third down now, handoff. Here's Perales, drops that shoulder pad, gains about 4 on the carry. And here's a 4th down situation. They are in Rattler territory now, so the drive has been good. Just not enough yet for that first down. But here we go, going for it on 4th down and about 3 to go for Pioneer. Throws it at Galindo. Goodlow. Goodlow's going to be hit in the backfield, and he's going to go down. And that is a strong defensive play there by number 12 for the Sharyland Rattlers, Jose Vega. And Vega stops what would be a potential first down play for Goodlow on the outside. Read that one all the way. Watch this. As soon as Goodlow gets that football, Vega's right there, and you got another wide receiver trying to peel him off of Goodlow, but that's just not going to work. And the Rattlers come up big again, this time with another defensive stop. And at this point, the Sharyland Pioneer offense, is just they are not able to get anything going. It has been really, really slow moving tonight. And the Rattler offense, Bruno Cavazos now on the outside carry there, gain of 4. The Sharyland Rattler offense has almost been unstoppable, minus a couple of, I would say, self-inflicted mistakes that have stopped drives. Really, Sharyland Rattler offense has been able to do what they've wanted to do. And really, it's a lot of clock control. As you can see, I mean, look at the time they take. You know, they do this pretty much after every single play. They don't rush to it. They let time come off the clock. There's no big rush. You're ahead, 3 touchdowns. Why rush it? Here we go. Second down. 7. Keeper. Harris bounces it out. He's got space to run inside the 40-35 now. Here he goes down inside the 30. And Calvin Harris rips off a big run right there. And momentum on their side. Calvin Harris, an unstoppable force tonight here for the Rattler offense. And you have to, regardless of what side you're sitting on, you have to appreciate that senior leadership. A lot of great memories and plays here throughout his high school career. Last time, perhaps, that he plays on this field, pending playoff seeding. But we go into the 4th quarter, folks. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back. First down, Rattlers.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
This will be first down Rattlers to start off the fourth quarter. And Calvin Harris, big run right there, folks. Should we get this on replay before we get this started off? That little head juke that he does, man, and it works. That's the thing. Like, he'll plant his foot and shake his head, and he'll fake like he's going left and go right, and it works on defenders. I've seen it. And it worked right there. 1st and 10 now, Rattlers empty set, no running backs. He's just going to bring it around Martinez. Martinez now in the end around, finds some space on the outside, bounces it out, stretching it. They don't want him to go out of bounds, and he does. It looks like they definitely don't want him to stop the clock. No, they're going to keep it running, so I guess they're going to call forward momentum inbounds. But there he just kind of stretched it out and really never took the cut upfield. So it ended up not really being a gain, but a couple yards. 2nd down now and 8. In the backfield for the Rattlers, Abram Carrasco, Kevin Alanis as well. Here we go, 2nd down. 4th down lineman for the Diamondbacks here. Carrasco will take the carry up the middle, pushes the pile forward about 2 yards. 3rd down. Pioneer desperately needing something right now, some kind of momentum shift, a big play, turnover, whatever it is. I tell you what, if Rattlers get the first down here and then go on to score, I just feel like we're moving towards the end of the game already. Calvin Harris is going to break away from this one down inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Rattlers, Calvin Harris. Insane run. Another one. And the Rattlers go up again. Wow. Calvin Harris right there just splitting 2 defenders, 3, 4 after that. And then just to the end zone. An amazing job there by Calvin Harris as he has owned the night here for the Sharyland Rattlers in his final Snakeskin Classic. You have to think about all the years through middle school also, and playing against these same guys, if you will, and maybe some of them played together in middle school and then went their separate ways here in high school. Been seeing each other for several years now. I mean, up to 7 years possible. 6 years, I think. And so either way, you know, to be facing the same guys. And so Snakeskin Classic, it's a lot bigger than just this year, right? It's been years in the making, the rivalry and the crosstown rivalries and what middle school do you go to and so on and so forth. And so, you know, for a senior, I think especially it's a big deal. And then not only that, but we talk about the district implications and the seedings. I mean, a lot can still happen next week. You know, Pioneer goes to face Mission Veterans Memorial. And Mission's Veteran Memorial need to get a score update here, but going into tonight, we're undefeated in district. And so let's say, you know, Pioneer goes and wins next week. You know, there's gonna have to be some math there involved, as Missions Veterans Memorial did beat Sharyland head-to-head, but then they beat Pioneer head-to-head. And so if Pioneer does happen to win next week, then, you know, that kind of throws everything up into a little frenzy there. But regardless, like I've said all night long, both of these teams are playoff teams. It's just now about seeding. And, of course, the higher you seed in this district, then you get to play one of the lower seeds in the other district. And so if you come in at 3 or 4 in this district, you got to play the 1 or 2 in the neighboring district, right? And so, you know, you want to get a higher 1 or 2 seed, so that way that by-district game that you're going to get is not as difficult. Not to say, because everybody makes the playoffs. Well, for the most part, I should say that there's teams making the playoffs now with losing records, but that's another story for another day, just because of the size of the districts. I don't think that's going to happen in this district this year. I don't believe. Well, it might actually. Yeah, we might have a team with a losing record from this district. If you have 5 teams in a district and 4 make it, there's some odds that one of your teams may have a losing record, especially in district, maybe even overall. And so then you have some teams that are playing in 9-team districts, just like over here at PSG North and Flower Bluff, like the game that I called last night. And so 5 of those teams won't make playoffs. And so the restructuring of the districts, the realignments have kind of been a little interesting this round. But, you know, those change every couple of years. So we'll see how it shakes out next time. But for the most part, both these teams are playoff teams. They're really just fighting right now for playoff positioning and seeding, okay? I think that ball's still live. He touched it before going into the end zone. And he's going to try. He has to bring it out. He brings it out to about the 6-yard line, or else that would have been a safety. And so not a very heads-up play right there. Watch this again. So he touches it, I believe. Watch this. Yep, he muffs it. And he's going to say, oh, no, I'm not going to touch it. No, you got to touch it because that's a live football. If he would have left it alone and Rattlers would have recovered that, that would have been touchdown Rattlers. So he does a smart thing. Goes after, brings it out, but they're pinned way down deep on the 6-yard line with their backs against that end zone there, and Sharyland's going to bring it. I'm telling you what, you know, at this point in the ball game, I think they're going to pin those ears back, and they're just going to come hard after that football. So either way, Sharyland doing the best that they possibly can to set themselves up for any kind of scenario. Here's Perales. He'll be tackled right there. Strong run by Perales. Wish they would have depended on him just a little bit more. He to me had the hot hand for this Pioneer offense. Could have gone to him just a little bit more here in the second half. Strong runner. I'm going to tell you what, that decision, by the way, of the Sharyland Rattlers, Coach Krell over there to do that surprise onside kick coming out of the half, that was... Oh, my, that was almost intercepted right there. Jump that route is what you call that. And just amazing defensive play. I mean, he easily could have picked that one off. Watch this. And, I mean, he would have actually picked it off and taken a 2-step into the end zone. Right here. Just great play. Number 22 there for the Rattlers, Ace Trevino. They're down now. But, again, Coach Krell, you know, and team coming out, and I think if they wouldn't have gotten on top of that onside kick, they would have said, like, what are you doing? You know, it would have been negativity. But it worked, so now it's like, that's genius. And that's the way these things work. You got to take and understand these coaches sometimes. They make decisions that are 50-50. And if they don't make it, they're criticized. But if they do make it, you know, they're praised. And so, you know, I think they should be praised either way for the work that they put in with these young men, and for the schools and so on and so forth. Sometimes can be over-criticized, but I'm saying that was genius. And I'm going to tell you, even if it didn't work, I would still say that was genius. Because he knew that Pioneer had some momentum at the end of the first half. And he knew that if Pioneer got that ball, there was a likelihood that they were going to go and score. And so he knew that he had to break that momentum. It's like in basketball when you have a team that's on fast break and they're just starting to load up the points and opposing team calls timeout, you break the momentum. And you can stop a scoring streak that way. And so it was genius either way, and then it turned out to work. So there you go. Third down and 8-4 Pioneer. Very tough spot to be in here. Looking downfield, Galino's going to launch one, but it is going to be really nowhere close. But this is going to be a penalty. This will be a penalty. 2 flags come in. And really, honestly, folks, that ball was not anywhere close to the receiver. And so really no need to really interfere that way. Here at the bottom, we missed it here on the screen, but really he had it was not even close. Galino just put it up there with a prayer. I don't even know if you watch Galino here, he kind of turns away as he throws the ball. Watch this. So he just chunks it. He's like, oh, get it out there. And so that, anyway, pass interference, that was a good call because that was interfered, absolutely. 1st and 10 now for Pioneer. Goodlow on the outside. He's going to be tackled in the backfield. That stalls out any forward progress that Goodlow is going to have. That's number, trying to see his number here. Is that number 80 on the field for the Rattlers? Alejandro Rico. So in there. Rico junior defensive back. Don't usually see a number 80 on a defensive back. That's why I was like, is that 30? No, that's 80. Second down now. Galindo looking downfield. Just chunks it off there to Perales. Perales, here he goes. Running like a madman. He'll gain about 8 yards on the carry, maybe 9. Third down. It's good to see Perales here tonight. Again, I haven't called him. You know, we started out the season for, you know, in Sharyland, and started with one running back, and then they go to Skurlock the last time I was here, and so now. But I remember Perales from last year, and I remember how good he was, and so to see him out here running tonight, it's great. Downfield, he does have a man wide open, but he overthrows him by a lot. And that's going to be incomplete. He had number 12 downfield. That's Ethan Calacayo. And Calacayo has been one of the favorite targets for Galindo this season, but man, just he had a beat. He had that cornerback beat downfield, and he overthrew him by about 2 yards. So here's Goodlow into punt now for the Diamondbacks. 3 timeouts remaining for each team. You kind of get a sense right now. Score 35-7. And we do have flags on the field. This will be returned. I don't know what the end result will be, but either way, returned out. Crosses midfield. But we do have a penalty there by the head linesman. We'll take a quick commercial break, folks. We'll be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, bring it back right here, folks. 1st and 10 Rattlers. And here we go. New quarterback in. He'll be sacked in the backfield. Rattlers not going to take any chances here with Calvin Harris. Like I said, they'll be marching on to the playoffs here. More than likely are going to have the number 2 seed in this district. All right. New quarterback in number 19 for Sharyland, Lalo Aguirre. He's the one that had punting duties earlier. Senior quarterback, so nice to see him getting some reps here in his final Snakeskin Classic as well. Handoff up the middle, bounces it to the right. Got space. There he goes downfield. Nice run right there. And we got 2 Pioneer players down on the field. So we are going to have to take an injury timeout, folks. We'll be right back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, and then both injured players are up and okay, walked off the field, so that's good. 3rd down for the Rattlers. And here we go. Kind of getting the sense here, folks, with 7.5 left to go in the ball game, that Rattlers are well in the driver's seat here, obviously. But remember, Pioneer still has a big game next week against Mission Veterans Memorial, and that's going to be a tough test just down the road, or actually he's going to be hosted here, and so hopefully I'll have that call next week. Playoff seeding implications for sure. I'm curious to see if they're going to start all their starters for Mission Veterans Memorial. I would think so. So it should be a good game, folks. Down to the 30. That's going to be a 1st down Rattlers. And marching down here to kind of finish off this game. Still a lot of time on the clock, though. But it just seems like you have this reality this evening, and it's not usual, and it's not like this every game. It's just tonight. And so, again, I've seen Pioneer, be really explosive on offense. I mean, some of their wins this year have been convincing, right? I mean, 31-14, 35-28. They're not a team that's going to put 50, 60, 70 points on the board, but their defense is usually really stellar. But Sharyland just came out here ready to play tonight. Pitch out there on the outside. That's Carrasco. Carrasco finding the edge inside the 10-5. This might be, and it is, touchdown, Sharyland Rattlers. And Carrasco on the pitch there. And he finds space and has his speed. And he's gone. And that's 6. And with that, it's 41-7 is your score here in the 2025 Snakeskin Classic. Extra point attempt incoming. Wow. And Pioneer coming in with a little bit better record, just a tad. A little bit better district record. Similar type wins over similar opponents, though. And so I looked at both these teams and said they're pretty similar. It's going to be who wants it the most tonight. The kick is up, and it is good. 42-7 is your score here from Richard Thompson Stadium. And let's take a look at this touchdown run here by Carrasco on the pitch. And look at him. When he gets outside, he's gone. And Carrasco, the senior, getting one more touchdown. We're going to go to break, folks. We'll be right back for kickoff.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Bring it back right here for kickoff, and that was a big-time run back there for the Diamondbacks. Looking really good on that one. Reset our clock here to 5:55. We can match it up officially with a scoreboard here. And we'll see here if Pioneer runs back out with Galindo or Goodlow to finish off the game. I mean, technically, Goodlow's the backup quarterback. But Galindo looks like he's taking the field, and so this is more about pride at this point. But 42-7 is your score here, and really, we 14-7 at the half, by the way. So this has been all Sharyland high in the second, and I'm telling you right now, that onside kick at halftime, coming out of halftime, was genius and just flipped the script. That's a fumble on the ground. This is a fumble. I think it's going to be recovered by Pioneer. Pioneer holds on to this one here, and so just barely. And here we go, second down. And 15. Handoff. Left-hand side. That's Skurlock right there. Skurlock gets in the game now. He gains a couple yards. Trying to turn it upfield here. And not much there. Third down, about 12 yards for Pioneer. Cole Skurlock had a great game here a couple weeks ago. And I think Perales just came out tonight. He's the upperclassman out of the 2. Really's gotten the attention tonight. Downfield wants to throw this, and he throws it into empty field. Nobody's there. Nobody home. Perales a senior, and so he's getting the nod here for the Mexican Classic. But this has been kind of the norm for tonight. Some of these passes just not been anywhere close to any receiver. Look at that, just right there, kind of in the middle of his own pocket. Not sure if it's miscommunication on the receivers. Here's Goodlow back there in the punt formation. He's also quarterback, so if there's ever a time to fake one, it would be now and be with him, and I've seen him do it before too. This time he'll punt this one away. Good looking punt. Has a little bit of backspin on it. It's going to take a nice roll deep down into Sharyland Rattler territory, right around the 6-yard line. We'll take a quick commercial break, folks, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
All right, we're back. Here we go, folks. 1st and 10 now for the Rattlers. Push way back into the end of the field here inside the 5-yard line. Handoff up the middle, drops that shoulder pad level, gain of about 3 yards. Nice tackle there by number 52. That's Philip Snyman. Number 19 in the game for the Rattlers. It's Lalo Aguirre. Getting some fresh faces out there here towards the end of this ball game. 2nd down for the Rattlers. Time ticking. Little pitch there, end around. Number 3 on the carry. That's Jorge Perez, the senior wide receiver. 3rd down now coming up for the Rattlers. All right, here we go. 3rd down, taking their time. 14 left on the play clock now. Just over 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. Handoff number 4 around the left-hand edge, trying to find some space out there. Goes down. That's number 4, Danny Hinojosa, also a senior wide receiver. Ball is loose, looks like, and they're going to say this is going to be Pioneer football. Pioneer football on the fumble there at the very end of the play. Let's take a look at that, folks. See if we catch it right here. Hinojosa turns it upfield here. Trips, though. The ball pops out. I could see that. I don't know if it was down by contact or it came out before. I don't have a good angle from this point. Obviously, the head linesman does on the other end of the field there. But regardless, they're calling it Sharyland Pioneer football. So here we go. 1st and goal. Perales in the backfield along with Galindo. How they would love to put a score on the board right now. I haven't seen touchdown since the 1st half. And around here at the edge there, he's tackled and thrown out of bounds. 2nd down now. And we haven't had a Pioneer touchdown since 33 seconds left to go in the 1st half. So at the very end of the 2nd quarter was the last time that Pioneer scored a touchdown. Second down. Handout left-hand side is going to be touchdown Diamondbacks. Touchdown Diamondbacks. Here late in this ball game. And they'll get another 6 points on the board. So on the keeper there by Galindo. And Galindo gets a rushing touchdown of his own. 42-13 is our score. Going to go for the 2-point conversion. Take a look at this right here, folks. That kind of had me confused there for a second. Number 9, Malachi Galindo now with a rushing touchdown tonight. So they go for a little trickery right there of their own, but just cannot connect with that receiver. We'll take a quick break, folks. Be right back for kickoff.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
All right, folks, here we go towards the end of the game. Under 3 minutes to go left here in the ball game. Rattlers get the ball back. 42-13 is your score after that rushing touchdown by Malachi Galindo. And so being able to get a score up on the board here. First time scoring since late in that first half. Penalty goes against Sharyland there on the kickoff. And they'll start here inside the 15-yard line. And here we go. I'm going to blow the whistle here. I'm going to reset it. Looks like it wasn't set properly. Set it right there. So they're actually in the 13-yard line or so. 13-yard line. Now they're set up. Waiting for the white cap referee to get this going. We're kind of here at the very end of the ball game. Slowing down just here for a moment. Again, thanks for staying with us here on the live broadcast. If you're still with us here, whether you're in RSL, Real Sports Live Network, or on Valley Central. So glad that you chose to catch the game with us tonight, and and highly anticipated game in district play, district seedings, right, standings and seedings for playoffs on the line. And Sharyland is just, like I said, came out with a measure of intensity at the beginning of the game that was palpable. I really felt that. I could see that in the way that they're running the football, and kind of set the tone. It really just did set the tone for the rest of the game. And, up 14-7 at halftime. And I said, man, Pioneer gets the ball back in the second half. They're going to have an opportunity here to come out and to get some momentum swinging back in their favor. And onside kick. So play gets going here. I don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden they blow the whistle. So they stop it. There's just been a comedy of errors the last couple minutes here. It just seems like the end of this game has just gone by so slowly. A lot of mechanics there on the field there, just making sure that the ball is where it needs to be and so on and so forth. Here we go. Now we're off. 1st and 10. Gains about a half a yard, if anything. And he'll be down right there. Second down and about 8 to go here for the Rattlers. Just really trying to take time off the clock and seal the game. Three timeouts on both sides, and the fact that Pioneer's not taking advantage of those timeouts just tells me that at this point, just getting ready to move on to next week. And so a little fake pass there by Lalo. Lalo's going to take this out 1st down and more. He tries to go down inbounds. Not sure if he's able to do that, but great run there by Lalo. And showing that, hey, he can play some quarterback too. Lalo Aguirre he's mentioned here as a quarterback in the roster. We'll take a look at his run here, and then we'll take a quick commercial break. Look at that. He's like he wanted to fake that pass right there, but look at him move. He's got wheels on him too. Great job there by Lalo Aguirre. Quick commercial break, folks. We'll be back.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry standard iCar Academy to get you job ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
All right, big first down run right there for the Rattlers. Number 26 there on the carry. We're a commercial break. Angel Ramirez doing a great job of getting the ball downfield. And so here we go. 1st and 10 Rattlers. Let me get us fixed up here on our clock, y'all, because we're down inside. We're right at 1.5 minutes to go. All right, we're linked up now. So we're at 1 minute and 22 to go here in the ball game. 1st and 10 Rattlers. Lalo Aguirre taking it. He's going to kneel down right there in victory formation. So I'll do that a couple times, folks, and then that'll be the end of the game. And just, again, kind of start to move towards recap here because this is going to be it. This will be our final score, 42-13 here from Richard Thompson Stadium. And, again, I know I've said it a few times on broadcast, but, Sharyland Rattlers really came out here with a poise, with the determination, the passion. You could just tell that they wanted this game tonight. That emotional was enough to break past any, any equal talent they had physically. That emotion really kind of put them over the edge tonight, and they just showed that from the very, very beginning. And they just kept fighting. The way that they would run the ball, the way that the aggressiveness that they played with, so on and so forth. And then again, I really feel like, we talked about it quite a bit, but that onside kick, surprise coming right out of halftime, I really feel like that took the sails out of Pioneer, and just a genius move there by Coach Krell, and really, to me, after that, from that point forward, there was just no going back. And it was just smooth sailing from that point forward for Sharyland High. And so a lot of these guys on the field are friends, by the way. Like I said, they've grown up together. They went to the same middle schools, elementaries. And so, thankfully, everything was stayed pretty competitive and not over, not anything over aggressive or anything like that. And so hats off to both teams for good sportsmanship. So they'll go ahead and shake hands here in the middle of the field, folks. And we'll start rolling into a post game here from Richard Thompson Stadium. We just want to say again, thank you so much for joining us. And it's a great game. It's always fun to call these rivalry games, and to have it go to that this evening was just a little bit of a surprise for me. I thought Pioneer was going to come in here and really give off a harder fight, but not so. But hats off to Sharyland High School. I mean, I feel like they came in here, they handled their business very well, played very solid, disciplined football. Calvin Harris took care of the football tonight. That's the thing that he's had some interceptions throughout the season, but tonight he took care of that football, made sure that he gave his team a fighting chance to win without any mistakes, and just really proved some great senior leadership this evening. And the Sharyland Rattlers were able to really hold on and take this game, and Sharyland Rattlers go off into their bye week here at the very end of the season, so they'll get a rest week, try to get healthy, in time for playoffs. So they'll have to wait and find out probably till next Friday night, early Saturday, who they'll be facing in the playoffs. And but either way, they have the opportunity. They might just pull off second place in this district. And Pioneer goes to face Mission Veterans Memorial next week. And that is no small task. And that's the one district loss that Sharyland has. And so Pioneer will go and face off Roma Reina and Mission Vets Memorial. I might just have that game right here live for us next Friday night at Richard Thompson Stadium. So keep an eye out for that call as well. And then they'll finish their season, and then they'll find out their playoff seedings, depending on how that game goes. So either way, looks like at this point Sharyland High more than likely will play the third seed in the neighboring district. And so very important game tonight for them to get this win. And hard-fought season, hard-fought district. And that'll be the end. Might or might not be. We'll see, because at the 2 seed they may get a home game here at Richard Thompson. But for the seniors, both sides of the ball tonight for their final Snakeskin Classic. Thank you very much for the memories and for the plays. And we wish you the very, very best moving forward. That'll be it for us here in the booth at Richard Thompson Stadium. Thanks so much for watching. It was a pleasure and a joy to have you on the call. And hope to do it again soon. Good night.
Rev up your future with Texas Southmost College's Auto Body Repair Program. In just 2 semesters, you'll gain the skills to become an auto body repair specialist. Learn using industry-standard iCar Academy to get you job-ready fast. If you're ready to drive your career forward, TSC's Auto Body Repair Program is the place to start. Classes are filling fast, so visit tsc.edu and apply today.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.